In this video, we're going to walk you through setting up a SaaS integration in Flexera 1 ITAM. The credentials you will need to perform this function is the IT assets, administer SaaS. We want to first start by collecting the information needed to configure the integration. Let's navigate to Help, View Documentation. Let's expand the SaaS Management section. Navigate to SaaS Integrations on the left and expand that. And you will see there is an Instructions section. Let's open that Instructions section up. Here you will find each individual integration we support will have its own set of instructions. These instructions can vary based on task and data availability, as well as the access method and credentials needed for the integration. Let's scroll down to the Microsoft 365 client credentials and click to open. The first area I want to point out is the stored Microsoft 365 credential information. This will give you a list of the integration tasks available for this integration and the data elements that would come down with each of those tasks. Let's scroll down to the required credentials section. These are the 3 data points we will need to provide when we configure the integration with Microsoft. Application or client ID, client secret value, directory or tenant ID. These credentials are not something you would obtain from Flexera or their systems. These would need to be obtained from the publisher we are establishing the integration with. I also want to point out there is a section titled Obtaining Client Credential and Directory Tenant ID for Microsoft 365 clients. Those instructions will give you step-by-step instructions for collecting these credentials from the publisher for the integration. Now that we know how and where to get the credentials needed, let's close our help screen and navigate to SaaS, Manage SaaS Application. This is where we would configure our integration. I'm going to select Add Application and search for Microsoft. As you can see, there's several Microsofts here. We were working on the Microsoft 365 client credentials, so I'm going to select that one. This screen will allow you to add tags to integration, making it easier to locate an integration in environments where there are many. There's also a link to the instructions document included. Let's select Authenticate Integration at the bottom of the screen. This first section is where you can set the activity threshold used to calculate inactive users. The default setting is 60 days, but it can be modified. You would now select the integration task you want to enable. In our case, we are going to select them all. The next section, we will provide the required credentials, directory or tenant ID, application or client ID, and last would be our client secret value. From here, we would click Authorize. You can review the task status on the Integration tab of the Managed Application. Note this can take several minutes for all tasks to complete. Once all tasks are complete without error, you can begin to work with the data provided. You can access this integration by navigating to SaaS, Manage SaaS Applications, and as you can see, our Microsoft Client 365. I hope this helps you understand the steps needed to build a SaaS integration in Flexera 1.